Hi, I'm Henry Knights with Coldwell Banker out of Orem, Utah. And if you're out of state, I can still help you. So let me talk about something important today, and that is the pricing of a house. This affects a buyer and it also affects a seller. Now, what are the 3 L's of real estate? Let's think for a second. Might one of them be likability? How about lending, love, laughter? Well, all those things are important, but it's actually location. So what's the second? It's also location. What's the third? Also location. Now, some of you may have already known that. So how does this affect things? Well, my house, I bought it here, and if I had it in the part of California where I come from, it would be worth about $750,000 to $1 million. But it's here in Utah, so it's all about location. So let's suppose you think your house is worth $500,000. Well, it's only worth $500,000 if you can find a buyer. Now, a real world example, I just recently helped someone sell a 4,200 square foot house with a lot of bedrooms, a lot of bathrooms, a decent sized piece of land. Now, they could have asked for all kinds of prices for the house, but they were 30 minutes away from the freeway. So what does that mean to a buyer? Well, some buyers don't want to live that far away from the freeway because they get to the freeway and then they have to go further to travel to whatever places they like to frequent. And one person, multiply that by 2, and that's their distance for the day if they only take one trip. However, you could have 2 people doing that, or 3 people, or 4 people, and so on and so forth. So that's an issue for some people. How far it is from the freeway, location. Now, in the case of some people, like me, I actually like living out in the country. I'm not right now, except that Utah is kind of a whole country. Everything in Utah is kind of out in the country, except for densely populated areas like Salt Lake City, which only has 200,000 people in it, so it's not that dense. And that's the largest city. So if you consider all of that, some people may want to live further out, then the house is worth more. They don't want to pay an HOA fee. They want to kind of do what they want to do with their home. Or if you live into more of a metropolitan area, well, then there's more restrictions. You can't do just whatever you want to. You may have an HOA fee. Now, I live here in Utah, and I know Utah pretty good. I used to work for a different company where I traveled around, so I'm kind of familiar with a lot of different areas. And I can help you, if you're from out of state, find a home in a certain area, and I can tell you about that area. Or you may tell me what kind of area you're interested in, and I can direct you that way. And I can also help you find homes. I can send you homes via email, for example, to look at. And believe it or not, you can actually, after looking at the home online, I can look at it for you as well and do a live video. And you can also make an offer on the home, and you have a couple of weeks to decide. It's called the due diligence period, and you can cancel for any reason whatsoever. So I wanted to give you guys some ideas about what affects the price of a home. There's other factors too, and I can help with all of that. I can help you determine the selling price of your home, and I can also help you find a home that you're looking for. So contact me, Henry Knights, Coldwell Banker, out of the Orem office. Thank you.